Oh my god, it's a lot of people. There we go. That was a lot of bandits. Nothing we couldn't handle, though.
You fare well.
I changed you to Berserker, right? Some abilities into Berserker. Alright. To the palace. Draxon River. West Road, the North Road. Arithnic.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Marik's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn Ferelden apart to oppose the very man who ensured you were born into freedom. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself.
Oh, come on.
The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone. I have had so many doubts of late. Loghain is a great man, but his hatred of Orlais has driven him to madness. He has done terrible things. I know it. But I owe him everything. I cannot betray him. Do not ask me to. I never thought duty would taste so bitter. Stop him, Warden. Stop
thank
him
God.
from betraying everything he once loved. Please, show mercy. Without Loghain, there would be no Ferelden to defend.
All right.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? What do they offer you? How much is the price of Ferelden honor now?
Some of us are curious, Loghain, about precisely what happened at Ostagar.
So, one of Kaelin's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death, with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
What about griffins? What?
Oh, do continue. The Landsmeet hungers to hear the tactical analysis of Ostagar from a spoiled child. You goaded him into making that charge. He believed the tales, Warden. He thought your handful of men would turn the tide for him. Strategy and consequences be hanged. What would you have me do? Kaelin's was not the only life in my hands. Should I have sacrificed the entire army for his mistake? Do not imagine that you can shame me with Kaelin's death. He was Marik's son.
This guy is
king.
good at lying.
No one regrets his loss more than I do.
Selling elves. Explain this, Loghain.
This is war. Did you believe it would be like the old tales? Knights with pennants flying over battlefields where all outcomes are decided simply and with honor. War is cruel. Every soul who fought alongside Marik knows this. And in it, there are no such things as innocence, only the living and the dead, and the degrees of guilt both bear. Sacrifices were made. If they were too great, the Maker will judge me for it. But enough of this. I have a question for you, Warden. What have you done with my daughter?
What?
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. This warden has slandered and defamed Ferelden's greatest hero in a bid to put an impostor on Merrick's throne.
Why does she keep doing this to me?
My father will always do what must be done for Ferelden, and it is clear to me now that you will not.
Who here can say that Anora is not fit to rule this land?
Check killed
And
her.
who can say that this Alistair is? We know nothing of him, save that he may have royal blood. For 5 years, Anora has been queen, and proven herself worthy of the Theron name. She can lead our people through this crisis, and I can lead her armies. My lords and ladies!
He talks too much.
The Warden. I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden.
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Maker help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no...
I'm with Loghain. Who else could defeat...
This bodes ill for us all.
The Landsmeet, following these Grey... I charge Eamon, Alistair, take these traitors up.
To arms! We will not be...
Okay.
For Ferelden!
Oh, fucking Christ. Gotta take out the mages first. Oh, just hit me. Oh, low gain. Yo, you don't need to move around, man. Just fucking kill people. Fucking Christ. That's why I made a save right before. You're not dead. He's healing himself. What a dickwad. Oh, Jesus, fuck.
We will have order.
Agreed. Let there be no further...
Alistair's claim is challenged. In the days before King Callan had...
Yes, if it will avoid further bloodshed. But it must be... Do you accept the terms?
It is you or me the men will follow.
Alright, so it's just us two now, huh? After all that? Is this actually a fight, or is this like a cutscene? We did just go through all of that. Why y'all gasping like this was not going to happen?
Push them back. I do not fear. Excellent. For the honor of Ferelden.
Where am I going?
That's right, come on! It's on it. Sorry, am I too quick for you?
There we go.
I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war. I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
Fucking finally. Accept your
I
surrender.
didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's...
Wait. There is another option. The Teyrn is a warrior and general of renown.
Oh wait, Raridan. He was probably the Grey Warden I
the
saved. I didn't get his name, I think.
There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden, and there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that...
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you! How can we simply forget that? Joining the Wardens is an honor, not a punishment. Name him a Warden and you cheapen us all. I will not stand next to him as a brother. I won't! Some things can't be undone or forgiven. This goes way beyond having spotless honor. We aren't talking about a minor hiccup in his past. I didn't want to be king. I still don't. But if that's what it takes to see Loghain get justice, then I'll do it. I'll take the crown.
Listen to this. Can you see how disastrous a king he'd be? Putting his own selfish desires above the needs of his country? You can't seriously support him.
You thought... No! Just... no! Did you take a blow to the head? I'd rather marry the Archdemon.
Oh.
Not even if the Maker himself appeared and commanded it, Warden.
Oh, come on.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
I don't want to do this.
I will. I owe that to Duncan.
I think it would be better to keep him alive. I could keep him alive.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
I have a recurring nightmare that sounds just like this.
Honora, the Landsmeet has decided against you. You must now swear fealty to our...
If you think I will swear that oath, Eamon, you know nothing of me. Reason clearly had nothing.
We cannot leave Ferelden in a state of civil war. We must have you...
What do you want me to do exactly? I guess... put her in the tower for now. Lock her up.
Very well then. Your Highness, would you...
Oh, that will be me, right? I never knew him, but from all I've heard of my father, what defined him was his commitment to protecting this land. Maker's breath. When the Blight is over, I'll come back and take up my duties, whatever they are, as king. Until then, I think Eamon will have to be my regent.
Then I can do Merrick's memory no less honor than you do. I accept. And may the Maker bless your efforts against the Darkspawn.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this thing together?
Ooh, I was wondering if I could get them to marry, and there is a way, but I fucked it up. I don't think there's a way. Oh. Yeah, I think I fucked that up. I think I could have. I just had to like break my friendship off with Alistair. He will hate me, but they will marry, and it'll be good for the realm and all that.
You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm still... Congratulate... I've done nothing. I knew that Eamon wanted this for me, but I never did. Yes, well... I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I? I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll... Good.
Alright, so I try to go back and do that area over again, because... Because what I want to do, I wanted the ending where Logan lives and Alistair and Honora marry. But apparently to do that, you need to harden Alistair during his personal quests and whatnot, especially during his sister quest. You gotta tell him like the world's a piece of shit. You should be used to it or whatever the fuck, right? And kind of harden him, which I think is stupid as fuck. That I have to go all the way back and do that, and obviously I didn't do that. But we're on the final battle now, so I'm kind of fucked. Because I know it's beneficial to have Logan on my team, and that's the only way it really works, I guess. Unless you put Honora in charge, but then Alistair's gone. If Honora and Alistair marry, Alistair's still gone, but at least Alistair's not like fucked up or dead or something like that. He's just king. But yeah, so I can't do that unless I go all the way back and like I don't even know when that is, and I don't even think I have a save point for that point. So yeah.
Yes. Indeed.
I don't know. Yeah, it's stupid. I hate that it's all the way back then. What the wait, what am I even doing? Head to Redcliffe. Yeah, we're on the final stretch here. What's this quest?
All men are the work of our maker's hand.
Those...
Slaves to the highest king. Those who bring power.
Yeah, having low gain would have been a beneficial thing for me, but can't really do anything about it. Oh, hey, bro. Been a minute.
Yep. Fine weapon and arms. Dwarf.
Anything cool? I don't really need weapons or nothing. Probably should have gone to... Probably should have gone to, Soldier's Peak, but whatever. Oh shit, what happened here?
Andraste's mercy that you got here when you did. I thought for sure these monsters were going to get me. They all fled to the castle this morning. I thought I could make it to my home and back before they got here. But it took me two... By now, yeah.
Darkspawn, kill them all. So you can get off my back. Fucking horror!
Yo, Liliana, what are you doing to these poor fuckers? You're one-shotting everyone. Well, they're not going to be needing it. Let's go down to the village and see what's up, I guess. Oh, I'm one-shotting everyone too. Except these like bosses. No, not the boat they were working on. Expecting him to hit me.
The bruises are all bruised now.
Chantry, maybe? Anybody in here? Oh. Leveled up. Love to see that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone's around here. I just came down here to be certain, you know?
I'll get on it.
Venture forth.
Darkspawn, kill them all.
Ooh, quite a lot of Darkspawn.
I love how desperate you are. Pathetic.
Nice. Oh, got a big boy. Ogre Alpha. There we go.
My lord, you're here. Thank goodness. I don't rightly know. Riordan of the Grey Wardens arrived. I was told he has urgent news and to send out patrols to watch for your arrival. Then we were attacked. I should take you to the hall right away.
It's a relief to see you unharmed. And you as well, Alistair.
No, I wouldn't say it.
The Darkspawn that attacked Redcliffe were relatively few in number, I'm afraid. It was assumed the Horde was marching in this direction.
Riordan tells us that the bulk of the Horde is in fact heading towards Denerim. They are perhaps 2 days.
What? Are we sure about that?
I ventured close enough to listen in, as it were. I am quite certain. The Darkspawn line is wide, and many of them roam away from...
Not to mention that we've been too busy killing each other.
There is, I'm afraid, one other piece of news. The Archdemon has shown itself.
Maker, but we can't reach Denerim within 2 days.
We must begin a forced march to the capital immediately with what we have. Denerim must be defended at all costs.
Redcliffe is fortified enough that a skeleton force can hold the wall should Darkspawn.
Then you will remain here, Tegan, while we march on Denerim.
The Horde must be defeated, but the Archdemon is out, and only the Grey Wardens can defeat the Archdemon.
Then we march, and hope the army we've collected here... Al-Eamon, how long before the army...
By day.
Then let's get them ready. I won't let all those people die without giving them a chance. I was wondering that...
Then... you don't know.
I will give the orders at once, and will...
That...
Perhaps you and Alistair should meet me before you retire.
I will have...
Alright.
I suppose it remains to be seen what sort of king. He is Merrick's son, whether he sees it or not. He has a good... We have sent messengers to Orlais. With any luck, the Empress... I think it entirely possible, however, that she has written Ferelden off as a lost cause already. Perhaps the Grey Wardens of Orlais will be able to march and reach us. He insists on going.
And now Denerim is under assault by the Darkspawn.
Hey, Dwarf Commander!
And what word have we from Orzammar? Has House Cloret sent their men, or
They're stalling. House Cloret's feud with House Romald has flared up again since their son died in that Deep Roads business. So naturally they're pleading the need for...
Fine time to start with that nonsense again. I've half a mind to... Nothing that can be dealt with now, I'm afraid.
It was our good fortune that you decided to go to Orzammar when you did, Grey Warden. For all that a surfacer needed our help. Resting?
Are things truly that desperate? Do we... I hope you're...
Wasn't it?
I wish you luck, Grey, for all our sakes.
Got it.
What you need?
Enchantment?
Mm-hmm.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
I heard, Rip. The Arl has kindly offered my son and I lodgings in exchange.
Alright. Oh, these are just fancy rings. Always use that. Ooh, you have flasks. You have elf wood? Elf, whatever. Can always be useful. The head.
All right.
Morrigan.
So, full of We are hardly alone, so privacy. And you wish to do... Come to think of it, I find myself... We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. You are already on my good side, such as it is. Or do you seek something else? Something more... Oh, let me see. I would expect favor to come with a price. Perhaps you would be willing to pay a compliment. Is that too much? I suppose state... Very well, then.
Let's just get married.
There you are. There you are. Let's...
Alright, what's up?
Here. Good. Please know I assumed you had already been told. Otherwise, I would have told you this when you freed me in Denerim. I'm sorry.
What is it? What are you apologizing for?
Tell me, have you ever wondered why the Grey Wardens are needed to defeat the Darkspawn? That is exact. The Archdemon may be slain, as any other Darkspawn. But should any other than a Grey Warden do the slaying, it will not be enough.
Oh, so Grey Warden has to kill it.
Will pass through the taint to the nearest Darkspawn and will be reborn anew in that body. The dragon is thus all but immortal. A Darkspawn is an empty, soulless vessel, but a Grey Warden is not. The essence of the Archdemon is destroyed, and so is the Grey Warden.
Meaning...
Yes. Without the Archdemon, the Blight ends. It is the only way. We keep it secret for the same reason the joining, and yet there must be Grey Warden. As far as we know, there is no other way. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. In Blight's past, when the time came, the eldest of the Grey Wardens would decide which, if possible, the final blow should be mine to make. But if I fail, the deed falls on you. The Blight must be stopped. But enough. There will be much to do.
I will see you once the army is ready to march, then.
Alright,
You
so...
should get some sleep before morning. There will be much to do when the army marches.
The final blow by the Warden.
Do not be alarmed. It is only I.
Also kills them.
I did not come here to speak of sentimental things. I came here to speak with you. I have a plan, you see. A way out. The loop in your hole.
Oh.
I know what happens
Which hole are we talking
when
about?
the Archdemon dies. I know a Grey Warden must be sacrificed. And that sacrifice could be you. I have come to tell you that this does not need to be. I offer a way out. A way out for all the Grey Wardens. A ritual. Performed on the eve of battle, in the dark of night. It is old magic. From a time, some might call it blood magic, but that is but a name. There is far more to fear in this world than names. From Flemeth, of course. I have known about it for some time. I did. Would you have believed me if I had been the one to tell you? I have my doubts. Perhaps. But that price need not be so unbearable. All I ask is that you listen to what I have to offer. Nothing more. What I propose is this. Lay with me, here tonight, And from our joining, a child will be conceived. The child will bear the taint, and when the Archdemon is slain, its essence will seek the child like a beacon. At this early stage, the child can absorb that essence and not perish. The Archdemon is still destroyed with no Grey Warden dying in the process. Not at all. It will become something different. A child born with the... After this is done, you allow me to walk away, and you do not follow. Ever. The child will be mine to raise as I wish. This is what my mother intended when she sent me with you. She was the one who first gave me this ritual, and this does not surprise you, does it? Did you not wonder why Flemeth saved your life? What is important is that I am offering this to you now. It will work, and it will save your life. As you wish. Ignoring that after but one night it could barely be called a child, no, it will not be hurt. Allow me to say that what I seek is the essence of the old. Some things are worth preserving in this world. I do not wish to tell you. The child will represent freedom. I will raise the child apart from the rest of society and teach it to respect that from which it came. Beyond that, you need know nothing else. No, you never will. This is all I ask in return for freeing you from the burden the Grey Wardens have placed upon you. Then you have decided? Caring for you, as I've come to? That was not part of the plan. But I cannot let what I feel interfere with what I must do. This is important. Please, do not cloud the issue. If you feel after the Archdemon has been slain, refuse my offer, however, and I leave now. This is...
Oh, so she leaves regardless. Oh, man. So the child won't be harmed. It will become something else, but it doesn't seem like it'll become Darkspawn or anything like too crazy. Sound like a bad deal to me, man. I'm gonna do it.
A wise decision. Come to me then.
And sex with Morgan.
We shall make this last
Win-win.
night together something to remember.
Sounds like a win-win to me, buddy. Oh my goodness, I was not expecting that. Well, you're sacrificing a child. Might as well show us a little something. We're not sacrificing it. It's not gonna die, but... let's get busy. Hot. All right.